say, but a lot of niggas be ugly. They don't like. There are, but you know what's crazy though? Dick is easy to come by, but quality dick is not.
You think so? You know how hard it is to get some pussy?
Hey, you don't know. You don't know.
Drop it low, girl, bring it back now. Drop it down, let me see the backbone. Yes, got it hot now like a tattoo. Never pop down, let me see the backbone. Girl, need a ride in the Q35. Girl, I got one job, 6 for 9 mine. Girl, I'm the best, I walk you to rest. Anytime you come over, ease back the stress. Alright, pressure, press pipes, take time. Take it easy, let me see the slow one.
Yeah!
Boom, 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 boom. What's going on, man?
New day. Got a special guest today. Big outside, new location, big outside.
That's a fact. Change of the space.
We here with the lovely Ash. Outside. Introduce yourself to the people.
Hi everyone, I'm Ash Dollas. If you're nasty, but that's all I gotta say for right now.
All right. We are trying to create spaces for not only creatives, not only artists, but people who have X factors. At the Newdaypodcast, we think it's important that we give exposure, light, warmth, welcoming to all individuals from all walks and avenues of life. Because we're creatives. I myself am in the music industry. Of course, I do videography, photography, of course, but I mix and master, record, all that good stuff, model, all that good stuff. Right?
Flex,
a little bit.
We'll
get into that later, right?
I'm poetry in motion. I hoop.
That's
There's really in motion with it. That's really art. I dibble dabble in a little bit of everything. But I'm outside.
Top outside.
I'm outside with everybody.
Ash, right? We would love to know your umbrella of life. What are you into? What makes you you?
For starters, I am a planner. I am a motivator. I would say I am an open person. I am a pusher. We're to Mean Girls,
wait,
but
what's a pusher?
well, no, not like a pusher like that.
I'm your pusher.
Like pusher
Maybe,
T?
I would say like pusher, like if I know that you have a plan on something, or if you are trying to do something, I'm gonna be the one in your corner, like your cheerleader. I just want everybody to win and everybody to just be like free and happy and shit.
Nah, that's a fact. That's what we want here at New Day. We want everybody to win. We making lanes for everybody to win, bro. Whatever you do, you're gonna be the best in your shit if you fuck with us.
That's a fact. That's my mentality. Like I want to see the people that I love go mad far.
Like I always say, it's enough of us that if we all support each other, there's no way we not gonna win. There's no way we not gonna win. So Ash, I want you to break us into some of your spaces. What are some of the spaces you're in on like, maybe not a daily basis, but probably like weekly, monthly? Like what are some of the things you're into?
I love the music industry. I love music. I am in studios trying to uncover artists' natural talents and abilities.
Really?
Yes. And also on the side, I am very sex positive. I do dabble in the lifestyle or like the kinky lifestyle. Now I wouldn't say I'm so much a veteran in the space, but I do believe in openness and just people just being able to own their sexuality and just own their kinkiness and just live it and just, I love that. I love seeing people be open.
I want to ask you real quick, would you consider yourself like A&R, like a talent scout when you're going to these studio sessions and looking for talent?
I wouldn't say that I'm looking for talent per se, but if talent finds me, I'm more of the, okay, I see this in this person, so I'm gonna work towards getting them the exposure that they need.
Okay.
I don't know how that falls into whatever, and I think I've been trying to figure that out.
No, but like Bob Marley said, bro, it's a certain feel.
Yeah.
And when you feel it, like you can't copy it.
That's how I feel.
It's really certain shit. Like when certain niggas go on, bro, you just know, like a nigga was made to do this.
Yeah.
You know when, like you really feel it
when
when someone's made to do what they're doing, bro.
Yeah, and
it's a certain love that niggas carry with their essence. Even like when niggas cook it, like it's a certain love that you putting into your craft. So I understand that 100%.
Not only that, but like when you see somebody working towards their craft as much as they are, like you just have nothing but respect for that person. Like if you're a real nigga, then you have to.
And then when they break through, it's like yo, you won, bro. When they break, it's like yo, we won, bro. Like yo, we made it to the top, bro.
Most people don't even know how to stay down that long. No cap.
It's
a lot of work. It's a lot of work.
It's true. I respect discipline. I respect drive. I respect people that are willing to hone their craft and like just work towards it. Like that's a lot.
A lot of people even know 10,000 hours. You got a lot of people even know that.
That's supposed to be the minimum.
A lot of people even know, like, to become a professional in your craft, you have to put it at least 10,000 hours. Like, you have to be tracking this. Like,
I didn't even know that.
And then nowadays, 10,000 positive hours.
You got to be 10,000 hours really doing what you're doing. I know subconsciously when I hit my 10,000 hour playing basketball, because this shit was just different.
It feels
like I was shooting and it was like I was breathing. Like
it's like nothing.
Poetry emotion.
Yeah, like poetry emotion, facts. Even editing, music, whatever you're doing. If you put 10,000 hours into it, you're a professional.
It's like you Neo in the Matrix.
You put 10,000. You know what 10,000 hours is, bro? Dedicated to one thing.
Yeah, bro. That's different,
bro.
We, as a podcast, should make a space to have people aspire more so to be those kinds of individuals who are putting time into positive crafts. Because as you can see, this world gets crazier and crazier every fucking week. Every fucking week.
Day.
Every hour. Every hour is a new hashtag, new update.
By the time we done this shit, it's some new next shit that's right.
1,000%. Let's definitely. I'm appreciative of these words completely because ingenuity is needed amongst our people right now. What does the term sex positive mean?
So whatever sexual nature that you have, and just owning it, and just accepting other people for their sexual natures as well.
I feel like that's a big part. That accepting other people
Yeah.
is like a big part. Because people like to think like what they like is it. And it's so like this whole sex game gets so much deeper. Like it's so much other things that other people are into. And like once somebody hears it, they like completely shut down. Just because it's not good for you, what's good for the goose is always not good for the gander.
Yeah.
You know?
And I think like when I've been working in some like conventions and whatnot, and one of the terms and one of the phrases that I've actually heard a lot is don't kink shame.
Oh, yo, kink shaming.
Don't kink shame.
Especially when you're all like Facebook and Twitter and shit, it gets really crazy. Yeah. But I want to ask real quickly, you know, me being devil's advocate, are there any kinks that you're like, nah, you weirdo?
I wouldn't say no. I'm not like a weirdo.
I'm not just asking.
Weird is such a broad spectrum.
I know it's some shit that if you ask a nigga in the hood, he'll be like,
oh, of course. You'll be surprised.
No.
You'll be
They
surprised.
gonna be with it, but on camera they gonna say it's weird.
Yeah.
So
You'll be surprised.
I don't wanna, you know,
I'm bracing for the comment.
make it seem like niggas in the hood is kinky. But
pause.
I'm outside. Like I'm outside. I seen everything.
That's a fact.
Whatever you think you saw, nigga, I seen it. So, I'm outside.
Stay inside.
Yeah, like it's a lot of shit out here.
What I would say is that just accepting other people for who they are, and which there are some kinks that I personally feel like I'm completely not with, and that's things that harm children.
Okay.
Yeah, and animals, I'm not, and dead people, like that's
necrophilia. We talked about that on the last podcast.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, you were.
That necrophilia should be real.
Yeah, I'm not with that. Things that cause and also like.
Did you know that sea otters have rape culture?
What?
Yeah, no, that was the whole thing that
I swear to God, we gonna get into it later. It's gonna bust your mind.
No,
I swear.
See otters in jail. Like,
they're so cute and cuddly, but these niggas is savage.
So if we put sea otters in jail, we gotta put every animal in jail now. We need jail for every type of animal.
I don't know.
No, because like some animals they emit pheromones and like they're like for mating season, like they're in heat, and then that's what they're. But animals are made for breeding.
It's
like,
you feel me?
not like that, but like, you know.
And humans are made for? Humans are made for, we're made for breeding.
Complex beings.
Nigga, we just got thumbs.
No. We have minds. Exactly.
Y'all think we the only species that could think?
Well, we got melanin. Niggas say we got melanin.
I don't know, bro.
You think animals cheating like that consciously?
Yes. Yes.
No, they're not.
Yes. It's more sexual.
Look,
they don't got social media saying they're liking
pictures. It's breeds of animals. When they come in and they take over the pride or whatever it is, they
Got
kill
done off everybody.
all the kids.
That's a fact.
And they fucking all the women for themselves. You think that nigga's not feeling like he's the biggest nigga out here? Nobody can tell him shit.
Animal Kingdom, which respect?
Oh, now it's Animal Kingdom, but because I'm on social media saying I'm lit.
Well, it's you got man beast world and you got human world, bro.
It's world, bro. The nigga that's touching.
Niggas tell me the same. We mammals.
The niggas that's
we all mammals.
We got belly buttons.
At the end of the day, who do niggas respect? The niggas that's fucking the most women, right?
That's a fact.
Even if that's bullshit. Even
You know,
if we
I hate that double standard.
No.
Why?
I hate that double standard.
Why?
I hate that double
You know how hard it is to get some pussy?
Hey, you don't know. You don't know.
It's
You
funny.
don't know.
It's funny because that was explained to me.
That's what I'm saying. I'll tell you.
That was explained to me
Dick
by
is
a
easy
man.
to come by.
Oh my
Pause.
god.
In fact,
Dick is easy to
No,
come by.
but you know what's crazy though?
That's a
Dick
bar,
is easy
too.
to come by, but quality dick is not.
You think so?
But that's because now you're more mature and you understand that it's a lot of shorties that's
also,
younger. Everybody got that
But
shit on them.
considering, I'm sorry to say, but a lot of niggas be ugly. They don't like. There are more
That's
pretty
a word.
women. There are more pretty women than there are.
It's a lot.
That's how it's supposed
It's
to
a
be,
lot
though.
more makeup too.
That's how it's supposed to be. If it was vice versa, I hate this world. I swear to God, I'd punch everybody in the face. I hate
No,
this
but
shit.
that's a fact.
Straight up.
The thing is, shorties be looking for like a nigga that look good, that
10
got
out of
a
10.
big dick,
10 out of
that
10.
know how to use it,
10 out of
that
10.
got bread. Like, where's this nigga?
Sure.
I mean,
I can't be everywhere.
Talking shit.
Give my boy some sleep. Give my boy some sleep.
I respect it.
And then he can't kink shame.
Exactly. I'm done. But honestly, we don't kick shit around here. No, we don't do that. But those are the only kinks that I personally feel like, nah, that's not cool.
Nah, for a fact, anything, I'd be the first to say anything harming children, it's not with it. Anything harming with it, unconsensual, anything unconsensual, it's not lit. Like, it's not going.
I'm not even a big fan of gap dating. 19, boyfriend like 23, I think is a stretch.
19,
But I feel like after like
17,
25, 26, it don't really matter no more.
I feel like that's a little bit more fair.
Because you're developed. Like, you're as a
There's
developed.
an 18-year-old girl marrying a 40-year-old guy right now somewhere.
But
That's
you know what's
everywhere.
crazy? You know what's crazy?
It is.
And I want to
Everywhere
debunk
in
this,
this
and I want to really say something about this.
Tell us.
The fact that you automatically jump to like a 19-year-old girl and like a 43-year-old man, even the opposite is still fucked up. Like a 43-year-old woman and
But that's not something that's
But
talked about.
that's what I was talking about.
Should I get the red table? Should I get the red table?
No.
I get
My
the
hair
red
is
table?
short, but I ain't no Jada.
Okay.
Period.
That's
But
good.
at the same time, that's like the double standard shit that I don't really like, and I guess like
So you think it
learning
goes
more.
both ways then?
I do
Exactly.
think it
There's a
goes
double
both ways.
standard on everything. Like, it's
That's fair.
some things benefit men, some things benefit women.
But yeah, like it does benefit, but like you know how things are paraded in male like masculinity and all this other type of shit, whatever that I don't even want. Whatever. How it's okay. I lost my virginity at 10 years old, or like I was fucking with this older woman, or my uncles they took me around like these women and they bought me a prostitute, like. Things like that, like that's not. You're a victim.
Yeah,
Well,
niggas.
to be honest,
that's the
right?
thing. Like, niggas are really getting raped, but they not. But niggas is looking at it as niggas like a badge of honor.
Choosing it to make it a badge of honor, are they wrong for that?
I don't think that they're wrong for that necessarily. I think that society has planted that in our heads that it's just so ingrained that it's not. It's just become life.
I feel like as a man, you have to have sex. Like, you have to be like, if you are a nigga and you don't fuck shorties, like, niggas is looking at you like something is wrong with you.
Correct. But I feel that when it comes to somebody gloating about having an extremely premature age and then still having the sexual intercourse, I think in some forms it might be like a defense mechanism as well.
It's a way of dealing with the trauma.
It is trauma. In a sense. So
it is trauma, and that's how they're dealing with it. They're flipping it into a win on their end, or they might not even know any better to know that it's trauma.
There's a lot of men that just don't know.
Yeah, they don't know
just think
that
it's normal.
Yeah.
I still remember the first time I've ever seen some kind of pornographic image. I remember the first time. middle school, opened a can of worms for sure. And it's something that I think we should definitely do an episode on that. When was your first time ever seeing?
Well, how do you feel like it affected you?
Right, it prepped me for a lot, to be honest with you.
From watching porn?
No, from being exposed to the idea that this is out there in the world.
Like niggas having sex type shit?
I'm crying.
No, I'm dead asking. Cause it's really some children. Like I work in a school, so it's really some children that are like oblivious to everything. Like there are kids that have no idea what the fuck is going on outside.
It's the ability to access the information, and the access to the information does lead you down a pathway. I think
of course
every individual has their own story, which
it's like
your pathway began.
As a middle school student, you're gonna go
and
look.
That's the
like
thing,
the curiosity is at such a high level. Like you want to know. I'm not even front. When I was in middle school, I'm watching bestiality shit. Like, cause I just want to see how far niggas was going with this sex shit. Like, just to see what was going on.
Curious.
Like, and just curiosity.
Curious.
Like, I'm like, yo, this bitch really fucking a horse. How she did that?
Yo, I never forget when two
like
girls one was the thing.
Oh yes,
we were so disgusted, but niggas went to go look it up.
You can't turn away. Like
it's
as a kid, bro. It's like crazy. Even if it disgusts you, you're gonna tune in
because curiosity is a motherfucker.
Just to know. Because your mind is a sponge. You just want to be able to say that. Okay, well, yeah, like when people are talking about it. Oh yeah, I know what they're talking about because I've seen it before. But like I don't really fuck with the whole. I don't know if it's like a too early thing or it's just I just don't feel like it's right to expose or to force that exposure on kids or young boys just because then that just like snowballs into more things like hypersexuality, not valuing the opposite sex or not knowing what you actually like, just doing what society tells you to do.
So how do you feel about sexual education being broadcast in elementary school children?
I feel like it shouldn't be a problem if sexual education started at home.
And that's one of the big things. Because even if sexual education is offered, a lot of parents take their children out. Like they have the opportunity to take their children out.
I think you should.
And a lot of parents do. And if you take your children out of sexual education, you're still not gonna give them that sexual education at home. That makes no sense. So now your kid is just going through this world in the dark.
And they're getting information from other people.
And it's all hearsay bullshit. Like you know what's right, what's wrong, and you're letting them just find it out.
I'm forgetting this lady's name, but when I was in middle school, we had a sub for health class one time. And she said this is not in the school book, but I'm gonna teach y'all something. She took out a condom. And they say, this is gonna save some of y'all life.
I got fired.
I ain't never seen that lady again.
She got fired.
Me personally, I can't say that I've never seen somebody try to demonstrate to me at least the protection of like what you can do sexually. And I think that she probably did get fired, but I think that's a risk I'm thankful somebody took.
But you know what's crazy? A lot of people, their first time sexual experience, no one ever even showed them how to put on a condom.
I taught myself.
A lot of niggas, like no one ever was like, oh, this is how you use it. Like, yo, a lot of niggas just going in there blind, like, yo, I'm gonna find out, like.
Sure, I put it on backwards before.
Yeah.
Especially in a rush.
Yeah.
God knows.
God knows.
That's not uncommon.
That's very common.
Because at the same time, like I didn't know, and I think that, and I also think that too. Like I think girls should know how to put on condoms.
Yes, exactly.
Facts, because it was ripped. I'm like, why this shit feel like it ain't that bad? But it's not for me.
Exactly. It's for her. Like she may feel it. You gotta feel it.
Your pussy get the man, she's marks by my body. Girl, I jump off with y'all like say we are balls, feel like a murderer. The way me just